Here's a fun Easter decor upcycle. I picked up these two bunnies from the thrift store, originally from Hobby Lobby, and decided they needed a facelift. Although they're cute as is, they were a little roughed up, so I decided to give them a makeover with some modern, colorful Easter colors. First, I painted them brown with some basic acrylic paint. I applied 2 coats, and on the second coat, I used a sponge to give it a little bit more texture and remove the streaks from using the paintbrush. Then I picked up these paper bags at the dollar store because I love the bright Easter colors they have. I applied a layer of Mod Podge to adhere the paper to the face of the bunny. When prepping your paper, you want to make sure that you trim it about the size of the bunny. It needs to be just a little bit larger so you have a tiny bit overlapping the sides. After putting the paper on, you want to make sure that you smooth out all those bubbles and then let it completely dry. Then you want to go through with a sanding block or piece of sandpaper. For this I used an 80 grit and went through to sand off all of the edges. I had some cute carrots that I wanted to incorporate into this project, so I decided to get this little box I had in my stash. I went through and painted it brown with that same acrylic paint. After letting it dry, I added some color by mixing up orange and brown paint with a little bit of water and went through and gently painted over the entire box. After that was dry, I sanded it down to give it a little bit of a rustic and distressed finish. To finish it off, I designed my own graphic, applied it to the box, and sealed everything with a layer of Mod Podge. And here's how it all came together. I love those bright spring colors, the patterns, and the distressed box just gives it such a nice rustic feel. I hope you've enjoyed watching and this gives you some inspiration. Please subscribe for more crafting tips and check out my Etsy store for some upcycled home decor. Happy crafting!